Hey, what is going on today, ladies and gentlemen? I am back with a brand new YouTube video for New World. Today I am going to be showing you guys how I farm broccoli to get myself around 150 to 200 broccoli per run. It usually takes about 10 to 15 minutes for these runs, and today I'm going to be showing you how I do it. So let's go ahead and get into it. The very first thing that you want to go ahead and do is look at where all of the broccoli spawns on the map. Now there is a few different locations, but honestly it is fairly rare. There's only a few locations to really go to. One is the Iron Keep Farm, one is the Fong Family Orchard, one is the Campbell's Rest, and then if you go up to Everfall, then one is right outside the city of Everfall on this little farm right here, and then the very last one is in this corner up here of the spread farm. And those are going to be our 5 broccoli locations to go and farm broccoli, so that way we can get the optimal most amount and then we can keep farming it in circles. Now that we know exactly where all of the places are to farm broccoli is, the very first thing we are going to do is we are going to teleport to the Iron Rose Shrine. Now that we have made it to the Iron Keep Farm, we are going to go ahead and come to this right hand side right here to these 2 fields, and we are going to harvest all of the broccoli and all of the carrots from both of these farms. And as you see, as we come around here, it looks like the broccoli already got harvested, but the best way to look at it is, oh, here it is. Here's some broccoli right here. There is a little bit, it literally is just like these 3 massive lumps on the ground. And you roughly get anywhere from 2 to 3 per one. Usually you can get about 15 in this area, which is pretty nice. So you can end up getting 30 from this area back here, and then about 10 from up here, so you'll get about 52 total. After everything is said and done at this farm, we are going to go ahead and run northwest up to the Fong Family Orchard. It is going to be a little bit of a run, but trust me, this is way shorter than teleporting to here. It's going to come down to almost being the exact same distance, whether you teleport to here or go here or whatever you want to do. So I usually just run it because that's the fastest way. And now that we have arrived at the orchard, what you're going to go ahead and do is we're going to head into this little first batch of a area over here, and we're going to go ahead and come up. And as you can see, there is a good chunk of broccoli here, and even more can spawn here, so somebody definitely has been farming it. But for now, this is plenty enough. After you farm all of the broccoli at that farm, then what you're going to go ahead and do is we're going to run all the way back over to the Iron Rose Shrine. And we're going to take the Iron Rose Shrine and teleport over to the Explorer's Vista. Now that you have teleported over to the Explorer's Vista Shrine, go ahead and head over to the Campbell's Rest. And in the Campbell's Rest, what we are going to be looking for is this bottom left-hand corner here, and this little patch over here are the 2 spots that spawn the broccoli. So if you see here, there is multiple different things of broccoli right here, but this one doesn't have too much. Where the most brunt of it comes in from is actually over here, where there is usually a good patch, as you see right here. So go ahead and farm this up. And after you farm this up, then what we're going to do is we're going to take the Explorer's Vista Shrine again, and we're going to head all the way up to the city over here. And in this city, that is where the next step will begin. Once you are in the city of Everlast, then what you are going to do is you are going to make your way down to this town square and make a way to the right to head over to these 3 little farms down here. And a big thing with these 3 little farms, some of the broccoli is actually glitched out inside of them, so sometimes you do kind of have to do some buggy stuff to really get the broccoli. But for the most part, if you can't get it, you can't get it. You'll end up spending way more time trying to get the broccoli than actually farming more broccoli. So there's really no point if you can't get it on the first try. But here I will show you guys what I'm talking about right now. So see, there's broccoli right here out in the open, and then there's some broccoli in the wall right here, and you can usually get these 2 plants, but there is one back here. Now there is a way to do it. You can like get on this rock and kind of finesse yourself around until you get it, but it is just a hassle, and I really don't think it's worth trying to do it too much, in my personal opinion. Now that you have gotten the broccoli from that farm though, you can go ahead and head over here. There's a few patches on this little farm on this side as well, and you're going to go ahead and collect all of these. And then if you go around this bend, then there is another 4 patches of broccoli. After you go ahead and collect all of this broccoli, then what you're going to end up doing is you're going to head back over to the town. And once we get back in the town, we're going to immediately open our map, and we are going to teleport up to the Dust Meadow Shrine. Once you have arrived at the Dust Meadow Shrine, you're going to go ahead and take a left, and you're going to go straight into this little corner where you can see these spikes right here. There's a few patches of broccoli. Now keep in mind, these farms do not have a lot at all, and that's why broccoli goes for so much. But if you see here, there's 3 patches in this corner, which is pretty nice. But at the same time, like, you're gonna have to farm this a lot if you really want a lot of broccoli. But like I said, this only really takes 10 minutes. Like, if you're not just sitting there following a guide, or if you aren't making the guide, you know. Usually, once you get the route down, you just go for 10 minutes. By the way, the second patch is over here. It is behind this little wall right here. And as you can see, you just come over, you jump over, it's this little half wall, and then there is another 2 patches of broccoli. Once you have done all of that, that is the very, very end of the route, and you can go ahead and head back to whatever the city is that you usually craft in and make your food, or you can even sell the broccoli. The broccoli does make a pretty good profit, as it does sell for about 6 gold a piece, anywhere from 5 to 6 gold a piece, meaning that per run, if you get lucky, then you'll end up making about, I would say, about 2k almost, if you're extremely lucky, per run. Or if you are kind of unlucky like I am, then you might make like 1,000 per run. So either way, you're going to end up making money off of it, or you can just use the broccoli for cooking, which I do recommend because it is needed in some higher end recipes. Unless you just don't cook at all, then it's perfectly fine. That is going to be the end of today's video and today's guide on how to farm broccoli. If you guys enjoyed, then please like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out, ladies and gentlemen.